I think it's fair to say that over the past few weeks, I've experienced a major shift in my consciousness, in my state of being. Like, I'm a lot more present. Uh, I don't feel the urge to control everything like I did before. Like, the overwhelming anxiety that I used to experience almost every day of my life has diminished a lot, a lot, a lot. So I think it's fair to say that I'm living in my feminine state, like I'm expressing more of my feminine state. I'm just a lot happier. I enjoy the little things a lot more than I did before. I don't experience the constant need to plan, to control the outcomes, to try to predict, to see what the future holds or what it should be holding. Just trying to constantly see what's happening, what's on the other side. Like, my presence in my body and like in my heart has gone up so much. And I just feel like I should be recording these videos. And I know no one's watching, no one will probably ever watch them, but it's like a personal diary for me. And I'm just really loving life. It's something so unfamiliar for me, something I've almost never experienced in the past, but fair to say it's something I've always wanted. It's something I've always gravitated towards, something like I've always wanted to live at peace and just be at peace with what is. I'm just so grateful for life, for every little thing, for waking up in the morning, for the gift of being able to breathe and walk. I'm so grateful for my body, for the sky, the air that I breathe, for everything, every single thing that I have, for my room, for my car, for my ability to see, for my ability to eat, for the food that I have, for every single bit, like for the birds singing, for my friends, for my housemates, for my family, for my loved ones. And I just, I can experience joy and excitement and a sense of fulfillment and groundedness that I've never experienced before. I'm just a lot happier and a lot more in my body and a lot more present. It's just a lot easier for me now to, like, I kind of gravitate towards my needs, towards my body's needs. Like, it's a lot easier for me to realize what I need to do to look after myself. Like, am I dehydrated? Am I hungry? Am I sleep deprived? Like, what is it that I'm going through? Like, am I feeling stiffness like in my back? Like, what is it? What is it that I'm experiencing in this moment? Like, and how can I help myself? Like, how can I resolve it? What do I need to do? What steps do I need to take? Like, what action do I need to take to feel better? Like, to feel balanced and to feel grounded again in my body. And I really, it's just such a groundbreaking experience for me, because this is the first time in my life that I don't feel like I need to force anything. I don't need to, like, I have been obsessing over this guy for the past few months. Like, I mean, given he's a wonderful guy, like, he's someone like I've never met anyone like him before. He's an amazing person. And I'm not putting him on a pedestal, like, I'm not overly admiring him, but I'm just saying he's an amazing guy. He really, really is. He's probably the best person I've ever met in my life. But I've just been like, my masculine mind has been obsessing over the outcome of like my friendship, or my like, will I have a relationship with this guy in the future? Like, what's the future gonna hold for us? Like we're friends and everything. Like, we have a beautiful friendship, but my masculine mind that's always hungry for more, that like is never satiated, is never happy, is never feels fulfillment or contentment or presence or just being in this moment, has been trying to predict the outcome or trying to make things happen, and like, and it's been such a draining experience, and I've felt miserable over the past few months. But at the same time, I've felt this pull, like this inner pull towards letting go of control and just relaxing and just enjoying life and just being, like simply existing. So I guess what I want to say is that I am where I've always wanted to be in life, regardless of my external situation, regardless of my life situation. In this body, in this very moment, I am where I've always wanted to be. And for that, I salute myself. I give myself a big pat on the back for sticking around for myself, for like, I've gone through so much in life, like everyone has, but for sticking around through the ups and downs of my life. I am so appreciative of myself. I have so much love and respect for myself. I cherish myself. I cherish the embodiment of me. It's just amazing to be me. It is amazing to be me, to exist in this body, to exist in this reality, to experience life as is. And it's funny, like today when I was driving back home from work, I was thinking to myself, you know what? I am so gladly existing in this moment and just accepting things as they are. Like, I was thinking to myself, if life wants me to be here in the now, like as I am in this life situation, like in these circumstances, if life wants me to be here, why would I want to change that? Like, why would I want to fight that? Why would I want to swim upstream? Like, isn't that the literal definition of madness? Like, seriously, why would I want to not accept things as they are? Like, why would I not gladly embrace what is? And that doesn't mean that I'm being passive or just. What I'm saying isn't coming from a place of passivity. It's coming from a place of just accepting and embracing what is, and still doing what's required for me, what's in my best interest, what's needed for me, like looking after me and what I need to do every single day to achieve what's important to me and what matters to me and what resonates with me. So, that in no case is to say that I've given up on life or I'm not trying anymore. If anything, I'm just trying everything with a sense of more joy and a sense of purpose and a sense of excitement. Like, I'm just I'm just really lost for words. Really, I am. Like, as much as I want to describe my experience, like find the right words to describe my experience, it's really beyond words. It is really beyond words. And English isn't my first language as well, so obviously it's much harder for me. But I am really lost for words. And I am so, so, so impressed. Like, I'm so amazed by the timing of life. Like, I used to always hear, oh, it's all about timing, it's all about timing, everything happens at the right time. And it's the first time that I feel it like so fully and so completely that, you know what, everything does happen at the right time. And I don't need to try. I don't need to try to make anything happen, or like things happen for me. I'm just so in that state of like being and just receiving, in that feminine state of receiving, and it just feels amazing. It just feels so good. Like for the first time in my life, it's like I've given up control. I've given up that constant need for trying to make things happen for me, and I've just relaxed, and it's like this space that I've leaned back, and now there's this space that just things flow into it for me. I'm just in that flow state, and I am just loving it. I am loving it. I'm loving life. I'm loving my experience. I'm loving every single moment of it.